Hello everyone and welcome to Jalopy. I've already tried to record this a couple times. For some reason it just hasn't worked very well. So we're going to try this again and hopefully it does. So, new game. And I just redid this because of a conversion that ruined everything. Thank you for purchasing Jalopy during early access. The game is currently pre-alpha. This means that the core gameplay experience is still changing significantly week to week. I hope you have fun, and please keep in mind that this is a work in progress. Feel free to report any bugs you find over the Steam forums. Best, Greg, Developer. Warning, starting a new game will erase your save data. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes, I am. Beware of aquaplaning. Hitting puddles drastically reduces your traction. To install an upgrade, use it on the car by holding down the left mouse button default key. Jack can only be released. Okay. Wake up. Wake up. Oh, wake finally. Staying in bed any longer and the day will make fools of us both. Come now, something important to show you. Come, it's just outside. The car. Well, come on, Uncle. You and your weirdly textured shirt. This here is a Leica 601 Deluxe. Something of an engineering legend in the GDR. Okay, this is what I was trying to convert. Though I don't know the kilometers a liter, I don't know what that is. But 0 to 60 kilometers an hour in 22.5 seconds is not fast. That is far from fast. At a top speed of 100 kilometers an hour is extremely slow. Like, to put into perspective, my car, which I will try to get a picture of for you guys as reference, my car goes 140 miles per hour, which, well, as far as like what I've ever been, it shows 160. But I know it goes 140 because I drove it that fast. So, putting that into perspective, using a guaranteed 140 from my car, converting that over is 246? 260 kilometers per hour, if I remember. It's like somewhere in there. So it is it's over double that. 100 kilometers an hour is like 62 miles an hour. That's not even interstate speed here. It's really slow. That is, if we can get her running. Not to worry, I have everything ready. We'll just need to build her an engine, slap on some wheels, fit the passenger side door, and give her a bit of a clean. So let's get started. Fit the replacement door. It's over on the top of the scrap pile behind you. If you squint, you'll be able to see it. I mean that one. Alright. So I can't jump, or... okay, there we go. This door and plop. Less than elegant, but it's on. Right, now let's fit the engine. If you open the driver's side door, you'll be able to see a black latch. Pull that and it will release. Okay. Can you see it? The black latch. Okay. I see it, but it's not letting me... There we go. That's it, you got it. You know what? I was going to use my gamepad. Screw that. Looks like I'm going to be a little bit more accurate. Now, open the bonnet. I mean the hood. So as you can see, she needs an engine. I've got a load of stock parts sat in the garage. Go collect one and I'll walk you through what it does. Alright, so these are all the parts that we've got. Fuel tank, carb... That looks like a muffler. Alright, stock engine. Wait, I didn't read it. I'm gonna assume this is a two-stroke engine. Engine block defines the core performance of your Leica. A poorly kept engine block will mean your Leica will struggle to perform. Go ahead and drop it in the engine. Yeah, a small two-stroke engine with 2 cylinders comes as standard to all Leica 6.1 Deluxe cars. So, to put in perspective... Excuse me, I am talking. We still need to install yada. To put into perspective, my car is a V8, which means it has 8 cylinders. That is 4 of those put together. Uncle! I'm talking. So are you, apparently. But, to put in perspective, that's just 2 cylinders. You could pick it up by hand, no problem if you want. Just like, no big deal. Alright. Battery. Okay, I can only hold 3 things. Okay. That's the battery. Okay, yeah. The battery is the electricity. Go ahead and drop it. Poof! That little thing is the ignition coil. Ignition coil channels an electrical charge to start the engine. An ignition coil that's in bad condition may struggle to start the engine. Go ahead and drop into the engine. Wait a minute. Okay. Air filter is an essential. Not required to run the Leica, but it's a good idea to have one. It will reduce the rate of wear to your engine block. Go ahead and drop it in. So, like he said, you don't need an air filter. In the least, you don't need one. So, I'm going to take this beaker. This is no water tank. That's the water tank which provides water to help keep your windshield clean from dirt. So, yeah, that is. Keep it in good condition or it'll start to leak water and you'll soon find yourself driving without any vision. Go ahead, drop it in the engine. Alright. Right, that's the carburetor, which controls the fuel consumption of the car, which it in turn controls how many kilometers per liter you'll get out of your Leica. A good, well-maintained carburetor will mean you use less fuel and you can drive farther or cheaper. Go ahead and drop it in. Poof. Big lump of metal is a fuel tank. Question there, Uncle. Why are you putting an explosive fuel tank when it's exposed to heat next to the motor itself? You ever thought about that? And not, modifying it a little to, go behind the trunk, the other end? Okay. A few notes on this one. First of all, it's gravity fed, so you'll need to open the bonnet and fill directly to the tank when refueling. Also, your Leica is running a 2-stroke engine. This means you'll want to mix in some oil into the fuel mixture. Failure to mix oil into the fuel will mean the engine won't be lubricated and will wear at an increased rate. Too much oil though, and you'll start to see a performance drop. Keep your fuel tank well maintained. Let it get too beaten up, and it will start leaking fuel everywhere. Go ahead and drop it into the engine. Okay, that's everything installed. Good job. Now fill her up. We're getting nowhere without fuel. Should be a can of fuel. They're all right here. One step at a time. Good, that's a can of fuel you're holding there. Use that on the fuel cap we just installed. Then you'll begin filling the car with fuel. Go ahead and drop it when you're done with it. Got a bottle of water, good job. If you use that on the water tank we installed, we can fill it with water. Go ahead and drop that once you're done with it. Oh, there's a bottle of 2-stroke oil you've got in your hands. You want to add a drop of it to improve the fuel mixture, which affects things like performance and engine wear. A lean mixture will result in a faster car, but with increased wear to engine. A rich mix will result in the opposite. Try using it on the full tank of gas to affect the fuel mixture. But I'm not done with it. It's a lean mixture. Let me put as much as I want in there. Optimal and rich. I know. Alright. So, can I refill this? I don't believe I can. So, you know what? I still have one more use out of this. Can I put it in the trunk? I know! Yeah, I can. Good, 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 good. So, the tire jack, because you're not gonna... Okay, place the jack under the car. Now twist the handle. You notice you can now use a tire iron, but first we'll need to fit the road tires. Go ahead and drop that. Oh. Sell for 20, buy for 50. Good. Now fit the road tire onto the axle. And tire iron. Now for the other wheel. Grab this. Go to the other side. Boof. Where'd the cinder blocks go? What did you do to the cinder blocks? Weird man. Oh. Other side. Oh. Need to pick it up a little, don't I? I'll be in the car. You may want to load the trunk with any spares left over in the garage. Take this with me. Okay. So, let's see. Tools. I suppose just in case. Why not? Alright, and nothing in there. Is there anything over here? Wait. You stop it. I don't see anything else. I'm not quite sure if I can fill these back up or not, but I will put them in the back. Okay, before we set off, let's get you familiar. Here is the instruction manual. It will cover the basics of running the car. In there you'll find the information regarding a basic overview of the like a vehicle, details of yada yada. 1957. You can turn the page by selecting the top corners of the screen. No. Go ahead and drop that. Next you'll need the map. This one is important as it allows you to select which route you'll be taking. Yeah, I'm going to take that route. Once the route has been selected, we're then committed to driving to it. And again, you can turn the pages by selecting the top corners of the other pages, include your statistic, tracking, and unlocked tracking. And go ahead and close that for now. And finally, the keys. Just pop them into the ignition. Alright. Whoops. Close the door. Alright. Let's read this a little bit more in depth. Okay. Condition 60 out of 60. Total weight. Door operation. Handbrake. Yada yada. WASD. 5. Use horn. Okay. Water bottle. 2-stroke engine repair. Engine repair kit. Oh. So, it's good. It's all good. I can't really clean it, but yeah. Map. Rubber burned. Repair kits used. Sales, purchases, profit. Alright, let's put that back. Of course. Alright.